Welcome to the second day of the Masters World Cup out here in the beautiful city of Cape Town. It is a pretty balmy morning. Sun is shining, but there is a bit of a breeze already up here at the Hartleyvale Stadium. In the first game of the day out here at Hartleyvale A is Alliance going up against the Netherlands in a men's over 50 division. It is the Netherlands who are unmissable in their traditional orange sweaters going up against Alliance in the sky blue. And that is pocket stolen there by Versteeg for the Netherlands into the middle now, attacking through the center into the circle they go. Good tackle though coming in from Guy Brawson for Alliance. Just ensuring that he snuffs out that Netherlands attack. And if day one is anything to go by, we're in for a scintillating few games out here on the Hartleyvale A AstroTurf. And remember that this is just one of three AstroTurfs that's being used for this Masters World Cup. We have two venues, or at least two fields here at Hartleyvale, and another two just down the road at Western Province Cricket Club. So if you do find yourself in the Cape Town area and you're looking for something to do pop around to any one of the fields and come out and support all of these hockey players who are out here to prove that age is absolutely nothing but a number. And they still get to enjoy the sport that they love and play it at the highest level. So interception made by the Netherlands on the right-hand side, although they do cough position up. That is Richard Perez makes the interception and opts to lay the ball back. The Lions just figuring out their systems at the moment, trying to find open spaces. As plays broken down in midfield. To the front line it goes, another interception. This time for the Netherlands. To the right half, brings it on the inside to Ket. Now decides that Versteeg has got acres of space on the left-hand side. He's joined by Nook. Nook looks to set Vasenberg down the left-hand side. It's just a little bit too much heat on that one. And we'll go out of the sideline. But the Lions are pinned back into their 23. And that's the pressure that the Netherlands wanted. Ball on the inside to Captain Maas, who just can't keep control of the ball. But early signs that when the Lions do have the ball inside their 23, that the Netherlands will press and try and turn the ball over as high as possible, which they do again on this occasion. Versteeg onto the inside, tries the little link up on the left-hand side. The ball is loose, so Versteeg picks up the loose ball. This time a change in angle for the Netherlands all the way to the right-hand side. Back on the infield is Groenewald. Who looks again for Versteeg. It seems as though in this early stages, Versteeg is finding himself in plenty of space on the left-hand side. They definitely trying to exploit the space that he does have. Once again, Alliance not able to make the connections early on in the game. So just hands position to the Netherlands as they come once again down the left-hand side. Good little roll from Vasenberg into the circle. Vasenberg across the face. And unfortunately for the Netherlands, just comes off a foot. It will be a 16-yard hit out to Alliance. Brawson decides this time to go for the overhead, gets it caught in the hook slightly, but it does go straight to a teammate in Ryan Henry, who was unable to collect it. So once again, possession back into the Netherlands. Good little angled run, nice overlap for the Netherlands on the right-hand side, driving onto the P spot. There's space, snapshot from the captain. And the shot from Mars takes a deflection off an Alliance stick. Flies over the top, and it will be a long corner Versteeg beats the first defender, engages the second, cuts back on the inside, still rolling, and could have played perhaps a little bit of advantage, but umpire's decision is final, so it will be a short corner. And the first short corner of the game then goes the way of the Netherlands. We do have Versteeg at the top, joined by Ket. It is Versteeg with the drag flick, goes low for the postman side, and in it goes. So the opening goal of the game goes the way of the Netherlands. Compliments of a low drag flick from Andries Versteeg. Immediately from the restart, Alliance scuffed possession up. Veerstra going to the right hand side to Ket. Good overlap for the Netherlands. Once again probing down this right hand side. Acres of space to work with, cuts it across. Good interception made though by Alliance. Looked as though Ian Thompson able to get in the way of the cross pass. So Alliance left to breathe just for a few moments. Comes back in Ket, unable to control that strong pass from Veerstra. But it's Alliance that remain under pressure inside the 23. That's good work from Ryan Henry to win the free hit. Out the Lions come now, moving the ball to the other side of the field where there's a bit of space for them to move. This is better from Alliance, just maintaining possession and making sure that their passes do stick despite the pressure from the Netherlands. That's what they wanted as Versteeg comes away with it now. Tries to roll it forward and just not quite making that connection at that moment. But that is exactly what the Netherlands wanted. Isolating a player, setting up a pocket, and when he is rushed into a decision, able to turn the ball over. So the Netherlands come again. Big ball across. It's a good lead. Nice little touch in. And a second goal for the Netherlands. Captain Anton Mars getting his stick on the end of it. Good pass and good vision from the midfield of the Netherlands, moving the ball all the way from one side of the field to the other. And an excellent lead by Wassenberg on the left-hand side, getting himself into space, and then the presence of mind to find his captain in Maas, who made a brilliant lead into the danger area. All he needed to do was get a touch on it, which he did. That then extends the Netherlands lead out to 2-0. Alliance caught in possession on the halfway line. Now opens up on the right-hand side. The goal scorer, Maas, gets the ball through. Nice little turn from Mess. Mess remains in possession. Back into his captain. Nice little turn, nice little roll. And a fantastic goal from Anton Maas. A brilliant finish. Cool, calm, and composed inside the circle. Had plenty to do with that pass from Paul Mess. But he did exactly what was needed. And he grabs a second in this game. Takes the Netherlands out to a 3-goal cushion. We are still in the opening quarter of this game. Alliance under all sorts of pressure. It's a good tackle by Bruggeman. But it doesn't go his way. Umpire indicating that the first indiscretion was against the Netherlands, so Alliance can come away with it. Again into the midfield, and immediately as the ball gets popped in the infield, the Netherlands start bouncing. The strikers step up, the link line steps up, and they place the ball carrier under pressure, and they try to hurry his decision. Brawson tries the little dink over the top in looking for space, doesn't quite catch it, so Kop's position up. Veerstra. Good lead into midfield. Nice overlap now for the Netherlands once again. They're using this right side to good effect. Nice touch. So cheeky little deflection attempt there from Kios Kreuthoff. But the goalkeeper of Alliance was up to task on that occasion. Mike van der Merwe in goal for Alliance, making the save. It remains in possession with the Netherlands. Casper Hengst on the left-hand side tries to get the ball. In fact, he does get the ball to Veerstra in midfield. Veerstra's attempted pass just doesn't quite stick. On this occasion, interception, though, from Deindam. So into the circle once again for the Netherlands. The little first-time backhand attempt for them doesn't make contact, so the ball will roll over the baseline. It will be a 16-yard hit for Alliance. Alliance unable to get themselves out of the half. I don't think we've seen them enter Dutch territory in this quarter thus far. So the pressure on Alliance remains. It'll be another short corner for the Netherlands. It does seem as though that Veersteg is not on the field. So a change in personnel at the top of the circle for the Netherlands. It looks as though that Meerkens is lining up at the top of the circle, which he is. Has a first time shot. Good save from Van der Merwe. Second shot comes in. A third shot comes in. And unfortunately for Kreuthoff, the attempted backstick coming off the wrong side of the stick. So Alliance live to breathe another day. Again, Brawson attempts the overhead, and you can just hear the shout of disdain from Brawson in that attempted overhead. But on we go with the Netherlands with another orange wave of attack on Alliance. It's big space for them down that right-hand side, and they've been using it to good effect thus far. Big ball across, the deflection comes in, and there it is. Unfortunately for Mike van der Merwe, it just sneaks through his legs. But a fantastic little touch from Martin Deindam. And Deindam grabs the Netherlands' fourth goal of the game. It is non-stop pressure from the Netherlands in the opening quarter, and Alliance simply has got no answers at the moment. And it makes their matters worse for Alliance if they continue to turn the ball over quite cheaply in midfield. Just can't seem to get out of their half at the moment. So there's constant pressure on the ball carrier. And when they do turn the ball over, that is the Netherlands, they attack with quite a lot of pace. And they do move the ball around pretty nicely. So Alliance this time. It's a good ball for Oklu. Oklu tries to work his way down the right-hand side. He does win the hit. So a first foray into the Dutch 23 for Alliance. Quickly taken. Oklu once again winning the hit. So he'll get off it. It seems as though that Jeremy Beresford will be taking the hit. Beresford does indeed take it to himself. Tries to beat the first defender, looks for that little foot. And it just misses everything. So it goes over the baseline and it'll be a 16-yard hit for the Netherlands. Once again, opting to go down the right-hand side. But the doors quickly closed this time by Alliance. Big space in the midfield, and unfortunately for Kreuthoff, the ball just bobbles off his stick, comes off his foot, and hands possession back to Alliance. Alliance surveying the options, decides to go route one straight through the middle. Unfortunately for Oklu, just a little bit too much heat on it, and he can't get his stick onto the ball. So around about a minute and a half to go in the opening quarter between the Netherlands and Alliance. And it's been all the team in orange for the first quarter, managing to get 4 goals. It's Alliance now, first time trying to get themselves into the Dutch circle. Good interception though made by Groenteman. And now the Dutch come again. Big space on the left-hand side. Bruggeman. Big ball down the left to one of the goal scorers, Deindam. Nice good lead. Finding the foot does Deindam. Viestra surveys his options. Space on the right-hand side once again for the Netherlands. Big ball coming in. Big smash. Looking for 3 of the Dutch players that have popped himself on the far post. But a touch made of an Alliance stick. It'll go out on the sideline. Taken quickly. Viestra once again for the Netherlands. Looks for his options. Good lead from Kreuterman. There we go. Good shot coming in from Wesenberg. But an equal good save from Van der Merwe. And the clearance pops off a Dutch stick. Goes out on the sideline. And Alliance will get a chance to clear their lines as the clock ticks away. Fortunate for Dodu. Nobody ahead of him, so he decides to turn back, and that is the hooter for the end of the first quarter. It ends with the Dutch in a fairly comfortable 4-0 lead over Alliance.
That waiting for the gun, the nerves are just too much, thinking about what is about to go down.
And there goes the horn to start the race.
No, I think it's really amazing. And now the whole setup and people are dressed up.
We're giving something, I think, to the people is just fantastic.
The support on the side of the road is second to none, and that gives you the extra oomph.
Thoroughly enjoyed it. The scenery is beyond what I could imagine. I seriously enjoyed it. I met so many wonderful people on the way.
Really enjoying Cape Town. People seem to really appreciate artwork here, which is really nice.
Come and visit Cape Town. We are waiting for you with open arms. We welcome you here. This will remain a city of hope and opportunity for everyone, not just in Cape Town, but around the country and the world.
And he takes the tape.
Cape Town is open, safe and ready to host you.
The second quarter is back underway in pretty much the same way that the first quarter started. It's with the Dutch trying to pin Alliance back inside their half. This has been a feature of the the Dutch game in that opening in the opening quarter was putting pressure and applying big pressure onto the ball carrier high up in the field. Well, that does allow them to turn the ball over and end up in a very attacking position early on. Dion Mart tries to go down the line. He does indeed, and he finds Craney, the captain, who has his pocket picked by Versteeg. Good little turn and touch from Mars. That's excellent work and excellent fighting by Deindam. Though Lions do manage to scramble the ball away only as far as the halfway line. And back to the right-hand side go the Netherlands. Versteeg with a good little first-time touch. And splits two of his teammates perfectly. And all of a sudden there's a bit of noise on the side of the field. The Netherlands ladies have made their way in. A chance on the right-hand side for Mess. A good little shot off the right foot. Gets enough on it. Just doesn't find the target. And it does seem as though for Alliance there's a changing goalkeeper. Mike van der Merwe has made his way off the field and got replaced and has been replaced by Alan Nieuwenhuizen. Good interception by Ket. One-touch hockey from the Netherlands. Nice little 1-2. There's a chance on the far post if he can get it to him. Nieuwenhuizen gets a glove in the way. And somehow Alliance are able to scramble the ball away and not concede another on this occasion. Play on the call from the umpire. So on the attack are the Netherlands. Deindam beats the first defender, goes into the reverse stick. That's Deindam. Pass the ball across. Comes off the... it looked as though it came off the foot of Brawson. But it actually turned out to be a teammate of Deindam. So Alliance do come away with the ball. But only as far as the 23, as a quick little interception. Chance again for Maas. Under pressure as Maas goes on the reverse stick. Good save from the keeper. And then hits the body of Versteeg. So Alliance are having to defend for all their might. As the Netherlands go and wave after wave of attack. Alliance trying to favor the right-hand side of the field. We saw much of their play in the opening quarter coming down the right-hand side. But Andries Versteeg for the Netherlands has been absolutely everywhere. He's been working hard and winning possession for the men in orange. Ball into the middle, snapshot again, and an excellent finish from Anton Maas, who early in the second quarter gets his hat-trick. That's 3 goals for the captain of the Netherlands. And that is 5 in total for the men in orange, who at this stage are running rampant against the Lions. So Anton Maas started the game in the center of midfield, and it seems as though that they've shifted him one level higher. So he is popped himself in the center forward position. Well, it's proving dividends for the Netherlands as the captain leading from the front with a hat-trick of goals thus far in the game. Now down the left-hand side, Deindam for the Netherlands, cuts on the inside. Good little link up with Van Hekkesen. Now more space on the right-hand side as the Netherlands come again. Van Hekkesen! And gets the ball through somehow and some way through the pads of Nieuwenhuizen Nieuwenhuizen did all that he can, but there was just too much power on that slap shot from Van Hekkesen. And the Netherlands have got 6. It's just a wave of pressure, a wave of orange pressure on Alliance. It doesn't seem that they're able to deal with it at this point in time. Versteeg through the midfield. Plenty of space to run into for the Netherlands. Now a chance on the outside again, captain. But it gets there to Versteeg, who pops the ball onto an Alliance foot. And we will have a short corner for the Dutch. Looks like Murkens is at the top of the circle. Here's Murkens, who shifts it to the left-hand side, now moves it to the right. There's a chance for the Netherlands, looking for that far post deflection. Murkens with a shot! And it's a good save from Lions. But the ball remains on the Netherlands side. Shot comes in for that far post, and another deflection, and another goal. Sort of a tame shot from Alexander Kett on the left-hand side. But when you've got players filling in the critical areas, exactly the way that Martin Tuindam had done, more often than not, when you do get a little bit of a stick on it, it will result in a goal. So a 7th goal for the Netherlands. Dispossessed by Mars. Here come the Netherlands once again. Nice little link up between Mars and Mess, and in it goes. Another goal for the captain, Anton Maas, who grabs an 8th goal for the Netherlands, and his 4th of the game. Making hay while the sun shines are the Netherlands. They've run in 8 goals, and we're around about halfway through the second quarter. And this orange wave just keeps coming. Tuindam. Good tackle from Broosen. And the attempted backtracking from Tuindam results in Broosen winning the free hit. But Broosen's big ball intercepted in midfield, so Kett hands it off to Tuindam. Versteeg. Plenty of space now on the right-hand side. Big ball across once again. Little snapshot from Maas. Just doesn't find the target on this occasion. So plenty of changes for the Netherlands. It seems as though they've literally cleared the bench. Everybody that was on the side of the field, everybody gets a chance to get back on the field. And well, when you're 8 goals up, you probably can afford to make these type of changes. But all the changes just means for Alliance is that they've got to contend with fresh legs from the Netherlands, who will not change the way that they're playing as Mess. Has the ball on the left-hand side. Now it comes into Kruithof, who looks for the foot, doesn't find it. And in fact, he does a bit of a delayed blow from the umpire. But it was a good lead from Kies Kruithof to find himself at the T-point and then the presence of mind to get the ball onto a foot. So it will be another short corner to the Netherlands. attempted pass to the right hand side as he's claimed. On the reverse side, lifted ball though. So unfortunately for Mess, the first shot needed to be backboard height. Unfortunately got underneath it a little bit. So he ends up coughing up possession. Big ball through from Brawson. Misses everybody and goes out on the sideline just in front of the Dutch dugout. Surveying his options is Nook, who finds Kroitov. Good pass to Mess, who he himself attempts the little hit through. In fact, it wasn't Mess, it was Wassenberg. But the free hit does go the way of the Netherlands. Ket trying to drive it himself. He gets into the circle, does Ket. Dangerous ball across. Nobody able to deal with it. So Hengst will pick it up on the far side. Hands it to Bruggeman to the baseline. Chance now for the Netherlands in a good space is Kios Kroitov. And an easy finish from Kroitov. Getting the ball in the 45 area and slotting it into the far corner. That makes it 9 to the Netherlands. Big ball from the Netherlands once again down the right-hand side where they've got numerous circle entries, keeping it going, tries to draw it back, but Brawson is there to make the interception and wins the hit for Alliance. Continuing to apply the pressure on Alliance as they try and figure out a way to get out of their half. Taken by Graney to Brawson. This time is overhead. Gets some purchase on it, although he doesn't still like the result of it. The interception made though by Alliance in midfield, and now they can come through the right hand side. Kritzinger under a little bit of pressure, so turnover. Ket on the left hand side, he decides to overhead. Kroitov finding himself in a little bit of space in behind the defenders, but Brawson is there for Alliance and has got a bit of wits about himself to pop it onto a Dutch foot and just settle things a little bit. Just passing the ball around our Alliance and tries to get the ball down the left hand side the first time that they attempt an attack down the left. Not to be though, as the ball goes out on the sideline, and it's Dutch that'll come again with it. Putting pressure on the ball carrier is Alliance, but he's isolated and he's alone. So eliminate him, and here come the Netherlands once again. Space on the right hand side. Hengst surveys the options, opts to keep it on the right hand side. Now the ball comes into the circle and dealt with by Nieuwenhuizen, the goalkeeper of Alliance. Pressure remains though as it again gets into Groenewald. Ball comes off an Alliance player, but there's no advantage for Ket, so bat will come for that foot. Veerstra. Straight into the circle from Veerstra. Nice little turn from Mess. Good little snapshot from, looks like Groenewald. And we have reached double figures in this game. The Netherlands have got 10 goals. The end of the second quarter has not even arrived yet. Just trying to confirm who the goal scorer was for the Netherlands. It was indeed number 16, Bas Wassenberg, who gets himself on the score sheet. Kruithof just finds a foot just outside the circle. Alexander Ket snaps it on the back stick. Straight at the keeper though, dealt with. Kruithof with a rebound. Ket has a second go, has a third stab. Alexander Ket. And he gets his first goal of the game, and that's the 11th for the Netherlands. The Dutch are not going to rest on this very, very comfortable 11-goal lead. They continue to apply the pressure. Kruithof, this time Dutch opting to keep the ball, giving everybody a chance. Good eyes from Ket. Gets it all the way to the far side to Hengst on the right-hand side. Probe the Netherlands once again, but the interception made this time by Alliance. Ryan Henry looking to get something going, but his pass quickly intercepted. Kruithof hands it off to Ket. And to the left-hand side, put ball into the middle. Nice little deft touch from the Netherlands. But somehow Alliance come away with it. Kritzinger for Alliance, looks for the big pass through the middle. Nothing there. Ball falls kindly here for Kruithof. Linking up in the midfield. There's a snapshot for Mess on the hooter. And it does go wide, but the hooter had sounded before he got the shot off. So that brings us to half-time in the opening game of day 2 at the Masters Hockey World Cup. And in the men's over 50 division, it is the Netherlands 11, Alliance 0.
At thehockeysite.com, it's about what happens in the locker room, thinking about the game. It's about planning and preparation, and about training and improving those skills, looking at it from different angles. But of course, it's also about teaching them to score and win. Thehockeysite.com. Share the knowledge.
back underway in the opening game of day 2 at the Masters Hockey World Cup out here at Harteville. And on the A field, it is all orange. At the moment, it is the Netherlands. A more than comfortable and commanding 11 goals to 0 lead over Alliance. It was first half that saw Alliance failing to get out of their half. And it was as a result of what the Netherlands are doing right now, placing them under an enormous amount of pressure inside and in and around the 23. This just allows the Dutch to come away with it, as Elians on the right-hand side gets the ball in to Kreuthoff, into the middle for the captain, Mars. And Mars is having an absolute field day today as he grabs goal number 5 in his personal tally and goal number 12 for the team. So the Netherlands basically just picking up where they left off in the opening 2 quarters and immediately striking in the 3rd quarter. And the pressure continues from the Netherlands. Dieudam. He's dispossessed though on the 23. But good fighting from Dieudam. Getting himself on the ball once again, this time driving down the baseline. Ball falls kindly for him, and the umpire signals the short corner. So it will be another chance for the Netherlands to push their lead out even further. To the top of the circle, it's a straight hit. Absolutely fired in by Murkens. But it unfortunately just misses on the near side. So chances goes a begging for the Netherlands, but only 12 goals to the good. I reckon the odd miss chance here and there won't really hurt you. Versteeg opts to lay the ball back, now down the right-hand side. Elians looks for the man at the T-point, but good tackle and interception made by Perez. Although, coughed up immediately. Versteeg now to Kreuthoff. Ball across the face. And there he is for Martin Dieudam. He ensures that he gets a hat-trick in this game. So that is 3 for Dieudam and 13 for the Netherlands. The Dutch enjoying all the possession. Onto the right-hand side is Murkens. Big ball across the face. Kreuthoff attempts the little cheeky deflection behind his back. Gets a little bit underneath it and creates a dangerous situation. So the free hit will go the way of Lions, who immediately just decides that anywhere but our circle will do. So they try to hit the ball upfield. Here's the Netherlands that will come again. It's a good turn from Versteeg. Plenty of space for him to the center of the D. Back to the captain, Mars! And Anton Mars has got 6. Yes, you heard that correctly. That is 6 goals for the Netherlands captain, Anton Mars. 6 for him and 14 for the Netherlands. There's just no answer from Alliance as the Dutch come through once again. Deindam on the right-hand side goes back to the left for Bruggeman. Into the T-point for Kruithof, who unfortunately can't get the ball back to Bruggeman. But Alliance are just hitting the ball forward, trying to get it out of their half. But all that's doing, it's handing possession back to the Netherlands. And basically, when they do have the ball in this sort of situation, they can pick their passes as they do. Find space on the far left-hand side. It's a great touch from Guy Brawson. Would have been a fantastic deflection had it been on the other side of the field for Alliance. Be that as it may, it is the Netherlands. They come away with it. Deindam once again leaves it now for Murkens. But his shot goes wide. Into the midfield the ball goes. It's claimed by Aliens, who is blown up as that ball had touched his foot. Brawson takes it quickly for Alliance, but straight into the stick of Deindam. So Versteeg. Good little dink over the top. Finds Murkens. Top of the D for Deindam. Back to the captain Mars. Anton Mars with another chance. And wins another short corner for the Netherlands. Plenty of numbers in critical areas for the Netherlands. We had Mars just in front of the keeper. Then Kruithof was popped himself on the far post. So there's always numbers in the circle for the Netherlands, always fitting, or at least filling those critical areas. It's always going to either result in some sort of shot on goal, short corner, or goal. Versteeg has to go down the right-hand side. There's a chance now for big shot comes in from Bruggeman. But it's a good save from Mike van der Merwe, who is back in goal for Alliance. Space on the right-hand side for the Netherlands. Murkens opts his options, looks for Maas. Just not enough angle on that one to work with. So Mars lets it go over the baseline, and Alliance will come away with a 16-yard hit, but it's full press from the Netherlands. First time touch from Aliens, looking for Versteeg. The ball falls kindly though, back into the circle. Maas, who's got 6 goals in this game already. Alliance, they just can't get, they keep their stick on the ball for long enough. And what that means is that the Netherlands can just apply pressure as the free hit is taken quickly from Versteeg. He's got Kruithof on the inside with him, but the umpire brings them back. Kept alive by the Netherlands. Peeling out wide is Murkens here on the right-hand side. He's got space to work with. Big pass on the inside. Even more space to work with on the top of the circle. Finds the man on the baseline in Deindam. Unfortunately, he can't keep control of it. So once again, we see the bench clears for the Netherlands. And on come fresh legs. A whole host of changes for the men in orange. But the pattern of play remains the same. Mess looks for the big pass on the far hand side to try to get it to Maas. But Veerstra winning back possession. Links up with Captain Maas. Into the circle it goes from Anton Maas. And he's happy and comfortable to take the short corner. Versteeg and Ket are readying themselves at the top of the circle as there's a late change for Alliance. It is Versteeg from the top, has a good save from Van der Merwe, but it falls kindly for Maas, who drives down the baseline into the P spot. Unmarked is Bas Wassenberg, and it is Wassenberg that grabs a second goal in this game. Just too many numbers in critical areas, not enough defenders to pick up the players and pick up the loose ball for Alliance. It's fairly easy goal on that occasion for the Netherlands, although Wassenberg needed 2 attempts to get the ball past Van der Merwe. Again, ball turned over in midfield. Here come the Netherlands once again. Maas looking to set Versteeg away. He just can't get his stick. He does eventually get his stick onto the ball. Beats 2 defenders, manipulating the goalkeeper now is Versteeg. Nice little turn and pass. But equally good defending by Jeremy Beresford for Alliance. Managing to get that ball away, but it will remain in the Dutch possession through a long corner. Ket, just on the outside of the circle, gets the ball across, looking for the far post deflection. Dealt with by Van der Merwe in a Lions goal. But Versteeg gets the pressure on, and fortunately, gets a little bit of a stick check. So he will concede that free hit. Although it just means that Alliance have got to build from in and around their circle, and the Dutch are prowling. Good space found on the right-hand side by Alliance as they once again just try to get into the Dutch half, not being able to keep possession for long enough. It's Ket, big space here on the right-hand side for Elians. He's got space to work with. He's got options in front of him. Elians decides to go to the top of the circle. Bierstra's attempted offload doesn't get enough contact. So it is claimed by Alliance, who can try and get themselves out of their 23. But fortune for Alliance, there's a man ahead if they can get it to him. They do try and release Kritzinger on the right-hand side, but the Dutch intervention is there. Ball goes over the sideline, but a rare occasion that we see Alliance inside the Dutch half of the field. Under pressure is Captain Graney, who coughs up possession. Anton Maas, there's a man ahead of him. It is Mess. One-on-one with the goalkeeper is Mess. First touch takes him around, but it's a bit too heavy. Holds it up nicely for the support players, and now shot from the top of the D. Goes over the top. You can just see the frustration and the anger from the Dutch. As the centre half who made the massive run, and it's not often that you, as a centre half, get a free shot at the top of the circle. So he would have wanted to at least hit the target. Creighton again under pressure. At least Graney under pressure. And wins the free hit for Alliance as Brawson eyes up his options, makes the ball live, and then decides to go on a bit of a run, does Guy Brawson. Big pass in, looking for the high-hanging striker, but the interception made by the Netherlands. Holding on to the ball now are the Netherlands as they manipulate the Alliance defense. Into the circle down the left-hand side. Chances in the P spot. Brawson is there once again for Alliance. Clears it. And the free hit one. for Alliance by Rodney Petit. Quickly taken by Alliance, but too quick. And once again, it's the Dutch that'll come away with it. Nice little link up between Maas and Mess. It's back to Maas. And Anton Maas has got 7 in this game. One wonders, would Maas be considering going for double figures personally? Or when you are with a minute and a half to go in the third quarter, and still the fourth quarter to come, it is not impossible for Captain Anton Maas to get a personal haul in the double figures. He's just 3 away at this point in time. So that is 16 to the Netherlands. And Alliance yet to get on the score sheet. Looking for the big pass. Alliance trying to get in behind this Dutch defense, but they remain staunch and resolute. Big ball forward. Acres of space now for the Netherlands. Alexander Ket making a late run to the far side, and big ball across looked for him. Comes off the foot of the Alliance defender, and it will be another short corner to the Dutch. The horn has sounded for the end of the third quarter, so this will be the final play of the quarter. Versteeg goes to the right hand side to Mess, back to Versteeg. And it is Andries Versteeg who grabs his second of the game. Brings an end to the third quarter, and it ends with the Netherlands holding a 17-0 lead over Alliance. So back we come for the final quarter between the Netherlands and Alliance, and it has been one-way traffic up until this point, with the Netherlands increasing their goal scoring tally. Is now another chance. It's dangerous ball. Nobody can get their stick on the end of it on the P spot, despite the numbers. Nice little turn from Mess. Mess continuing to go, gets the ball onto an Alliance foot, and it will be immediately start of the fourth quarter. A short corner goes the way of the Netherlands. It's a straight shot from the Netherlands. It's got too much speed, too much power, and there's absolutely nothing that the goalkeeper and the postman can do about that, as it's now 18 goals to the Netherlands, courtesy of that straight poke from Rolf Merkens, who, surprisingly, gets his first goal of the game. So once again, the Lions just coughing up needless possession. That just places themselves under all sorts of pressure as the Dutch continue to apply the pressure onto them. Into the circle, Mess rides one tackle, gives it to Duindam, I beg your pardon. Anyway, but the circle will do. Surveying his options, but stepping up is Broussen for Alliance, but it still falls to a Dutch stick. This time deciding to go down the left-hand side, comes off an Alliance stick and kept in field. So play on is the call, as Alliance now comes away with it on the right-hand side. Still inside the 23, and the Dutch have got numbers all on the ball carrier. A big ball all the way through. Go not over the baseline, kept in field by the Dutch goalkeeper. It's probably the first touch. In fact, it is the first touch of the game for the goalkeeper of the Netherlands. And he probably just wanted to get a feel of the ball by not allowing it to go over the baseline. But what it does do is it gives the Netherlands another attacking chance. Here's Hengst on the right-hand side with options ahead of him. Good touch from Murkens, but somehow the ball falls again kindly for him into the circle this time. On the back stick. Good shot, strong shot, good save. But the danger is still there. Nieuwenhuizen in the Alliance goal makes a fantastic save. It does seem as though that it has probably missed all of those protective gear, and they hit him on a soft spot, but he's up and is ready to defend this short corner. It's another straight shot and another goal for Rolf Merkens. He's got plenty of power behind that straight hit. And there's absolutely nothing that Alliance can do, despite the best efforts of Ian Thompson, who's popped himself on the right-hand side on the near post. It's the second time that Merkens has gone that direction. And second time that the ball ricochets off the stick of Thompson and into the goal. So it is 19 goals to the Netherlands, and the Lions yet to get on the score sheet. Back come the Dutch. Can they make it 20? No, they can't. Open poles. Keeper left sprawled on his spot. In the circle. Paul comes across now looking for the deflection by Guy Brawson. Makes a fantastic tackle for Alliance and wins the hit for the men in sky blue. Into midfield. A little bit of a raised ball from Casper Hengst. The Lions takes it quickly, looks to free up on the right hand side. Good little touch to get to the ball. Down the right hand side they go, but it's broken up by Nuke. Well, Lions do have the ball though. And it's possession inside the Netherlands 23. Graney, captain of Alliance, on the ball. Under pressure is Graney. Tries to get his pass away, but it comes off a Netherlands foot. Alliance will remain in position, although they have lost a bit of territory. Brawson into midfield, back to his captain, Graney. Into the right-hand side again, under pressure are Alliance as the Dutch try to steal the ball on that side. It's another hit for Alliance. And finding himself now with a rare spell of possession. Around the back for Alliance, but coughed up his possession, and now Paul Mess got a one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Goes around him, does Mess. Open poles! And Paul Mess, surprisingly as well, gets his first goal of the game. And it's that goal that takes the Netherlands tally into 20 over Alliance. So with just under, or round about, should I say, 9 minutes to go in the match, the Dutch have 20. It seems as though they want more. They continue to plug away and create space. Hengst on the right-hand side with options into the circle to Mess, who's just scored. Mess will have another dig. Stick comes in to disrupt it. Raised ball inside the circle off the stick of Ian Thompson. And there'll be another short corner to the Netherlands. Seems as though that Murkens is back on the top of the D. We've seen 2 short corners, 2 straight shots from him. Had too much venom on it and beat the goalkeeper and Ian Thompson on the near post. It is another straight shot. Ricochets off the first wave. Who does his duty. Brent Combrink for Alliance, getting out very quickly and snuffing out that shot from Murkens. So we'll go over the baseline and Kit will get it going with the lower corner. Captain Maas back on the field. He's got 7 in this game. Nothing there for the Netherlands, so the Alliance can come away with it. Isolated, though, are Alliance. And possession turned over. Murkens. On the right-hand side is Mess. Looks to get it back to far side. It is Duindam. Decides to take it to the baseline. Has the shot on the reverse side. Is a bit of a scramble. And the hit does go the way of Alliance. Seemed as though it popped off the reverse side of the stick. And the Dutch unable to add to the tally on this occasion. Duindam disrupts things for Steeg. Wins position on the 23. And it goes looking for Anton Maas. Gets the position, decides to go back to Ket. Making himself available in midfield. It's a bit of a rash pass, but falls kindly for Alliance. And for the one-handed carry, although it is a bit of an obstruction from Peter Dodu. Taken by Aliens. Infield is Mess. Nice little touch back to Aliens. Space on the right-hand side. Looking to get it to Mess once again. And under pressure inside the circle. Just a bit of a stick check there from Martin Duindam. Allows Alliance to come away with it. Richard Perez surveying his options. Good run through the middle. But again, Aliens is there to pick it up. Space now to work with for Mess. What's he going to do? Lays it back to Versteeg. But it's straight at Nieuwenhuizen in the Alliance goal. Makes a fairly comfortable save and gets the ball out of the sideline. Miss. Nice little offload to Murkens. Into the circle goes Murkens. Back. There's a good save once again from Nieuwenhuizen. Not taking any risks. Good tackle from Versteeg to dispossess Graydon. Back into the circle. Cover defense is there though for Alliance. Back onto the stick of Versteeg, remaining in the circle. Back stick shot. Straight at the goalkeeper. Somehow makes the save, but it pops off the upright and goes in, and that is a hat-trick of goals for Ralph Murkens. It's 3 for Murkens and 21 for the Netherlands. Touch from Duindam to eliminate the first defender. Now rolls on the inside, tries to get Mess released on the left-hand side. The free hit though, no advantage. So it will be a free hit to the Netherlands on at least just outside the circle. Back they go. Looking for the pass into the circle. Looked as though that one had come off the stick of Graney. So just a little bit unfortunate there as Van Hekkesen gets this one going to Ket. Big ball through. Touch from Versteeg is slightly wide of the target. Raised ball from Mess, although it does fall kindly for him. It does seem as though when things are going your way, that even the 50-50 calls go your way as well. So Ket takes it quickly to Murkens into the circle, but off the stick of Captain Roland Graney. It will go out for a long corner. Big pass to the left-hand side. There's space now. Ket inside the circle. Anton Maas gets a little bit touch. Duindam now in possession. Has the little shot. Maas once again in the snapshot. Ball is raised in the circle. And it will be a Netherlands short corner. So with around 2 minutes to go in this game, how many more can the Netherlands add? This time eliminates the first defender, has the shot, and that is 4 for Meerkens. 4 short corners, 4 straight pokes, 4 goals for the number 11 of the Netherlands, Ralph Meerkens. And that is 22 to the Netherlands. Bit of a change for Alliance as they take the ball quickly in midfield now, releasing it down the left-hand side is Peter Dodu. And wins the free hit, does Dodu inside the Netherlands 23. Richard Perez surveys his options. Looks to himself, and then nice little layoff to Graney. On the left-hand side go Alliance, but there's 3 Dutch players around him. And he is dispossessed. Versteeg attempts to get the ball out, but a raised ball into the body of Graney. So here come Alliance. Can they get themselves into the circle? No, they can't. Roland Graney, in his attempt to get the ball to go over the line, loses possession. And it will be a 16-yard hit to the Netherlands. So 30 seconds to go then in the game. And here's the time for one more massive overhead. Oh, an excellent take from Alexander Kett. Brilliantly taken. Brilliant receive on the reverse stick. And there's not many in the world that can collect an overhead like that. So it seems as though the Netherlands are just happy to run the clock down as Versteeg sends the ball far to the left-hand side. There's no more time left. And that brings an end to the game. And it is a commanding and convincing victory for the Netherlands, who walk away with a 22-0 win over Alliance.
We are fascinated by the mindsets and the habits that make individuals and teams perform at another level. Let us be your thought partners and transformational coaches. Are you part of a team and you are wanting to gain insight into what ingredients need to be in the mix to take your team to a whole new level of performance? Partner with us. We want to be your transformational coaches.